And anyway, chat. Yeah, we're not done with this challenge. We're not done with this challenge at all. Despite the fact that we probably should be, because this team has done nothing but cause an immense amount of pain. We still have a very, very strong roster. And God damn it, I'm still somewhat optimistic until we're terrible tonight, in which case all optimism might die. Also, I sent a contract offer to Drew Doughty, and he might end up being the head coach because memes. I don't remember if I sent out scouting offers yet. I did. Good. Cool. Let me save some time then. Beautiful. Beautiful. So we'll have 1,000 scouts accepting offers. We'll take it from there. I missed the footy, and we have to wait 2 months. Well, technically not. Drew Doughty spurns us to sign with the Ottawa Senators. That's great. When Drew Doughty won't sign with me, that's a real bad sign, isn't it? Drew Doughty says no. That is how toxic. That is how toxic this team is. Good to know. Remember meeting Bogart when I was 8 years old. Yeah, I mean, hey. Derek Bogart's a legend. It was gone way, way too soon. Alright, doesn't look like we're going to have much. Doesn't look like we're going to have much going on. In terms of RFA status. Yeah, we got nothing to do. $8 million in cap space, so we don't have to sign any cap whales because a bunch of our players just got big boy contracts. So Chubarov and Daig. Garcia's 25. I guess Jermaine Garcia will be the third goalie at the NHL level. Defensively, we're going to have a decision to make. I don't know who's going to be on this roster for forwards. It looks like we had some player development, though. Barker, 22, medium 4. Amir McNabb, you're going to be off of this roster. And then forward-wise, it's 10, 11, 12. I think that's probably it. Just go with the highest rated dudes again at this stage. Something's got to give. Something's gotta give. Let's see, Hamonick's not going to get much better. Verdino's not going to get much better. So we'll go with Barker and Hamonick. Have we made the playoffs yet? No. No, we have not. Defense is still looking a bit shaky. Jacques Gervais about ready to go. Denver Barkey's going to be back on the NHL roster because why the hell not? Probably end up being Tristan Abdelkader on that fourth line. Could technically be Para. Yeah, I think Para, Stevenson, Gervais. Get Richard onto a higher line. And Stevenson settles in as a pretty damn good third liner. Gervais is well-rounded. Go with that +5. I don't think it'll do anything, but if there's a +5 to be had. Michkov, Yeager, Richard. It's got to go our way eventually, right? Right? Alright, are we taking Byers out? We are, because Frederick Larson might get better. For me, no minuses. And then forward-wise, anybody here who's not supposed to be? Yuri Koltsov. Frankie Grimes, what's going on, buddy? How the heck are you? We got 3 dudes, ideally, would make it into this lineup. Start off with Daly. It's a medium 9. No one else has to be taken out. Matsumoto. Honestly, I think we just go with that. I think we do. There we go. Beautiful. Not going to worry about optimizing by potential at this stage. It's pretty much just good to go. At least I hope. We shouldn't have to put that much thought into it. Like, it should be fine. It should work. We have an insane coaching staff again. We know Hill's probably going to be the best pick. I hope for shaping in mind's going to try and knock him off 12 teams. Hey, there you go. You got summer classes going on? What the hell? Because when it's summer in one place, it's summer everywhere else. Don't you know that? Let's see. Just going to fix up scouting. I will say, if this season we don't at least show that we were close to making the playoffs, I don't know how much more time we can invest in the good dudes. They really need to improve themselves greatly. We need U.S. Central. U.S. Central. Yeah, Electric League of Ice. All right. Whoops, nope, don't want to fire you. Want to relocate you from Sweden to Finland. Relocate you from Russia to the Finlands. Yeah, Extraliga, Ice, NLA. We need a Swiss scout, and then we are good to go for the continuation of this very, very dumb idea. But if this team can't push towards the playoffs, man, I'm going to be so upset. I'm going to be so upset. Like, this has to be the year. It has to be. Please, God. We're going to put the over-under on 41.5 wins. And we're going to hope. We're going to hope. Our ratings for this season, 85, 83, and an 80. That is good enough to make the playoffs. It is. It 100% is. Just please, God, let it happen. Let it happen. One more look at the team. I mean, we didn't change head coach at all. We've changed coaches season after season, so what's the point? Looks like morale's already down. It's great. Can the good dudes become good hockey players? That is the question. Can the good dudes be good players? Is this the year? Is this the year? It's not looking like it so far. Need lottery lock and generate. I mean, in theory, we have had said lottery luck, kind of. At least we have more high-end talent than you would have thought. But it is just not translating. And you could argue maybe the defense isn't good enough. But based on some of the playoff teams we've seen before, it's not looking good. It's not looking good, man. I know we just won 2 games in a row. We need a desperation move here. Badly. Badly. Jordan Gavin, the ultimate playmaker. That second line's getting rocked. A drop Richard for Stevenson. Para probably still takes way too many penalty minutes. Gervais takes way too goddamn many penalty minutes. Puts up too many penalty minutes, takes too many penalties. English, be what it do. Those pairings aren't working. We'll go Verdino, Hamonic, Winkler, Barker. Goalie-wise, Dag, under a 900. Dag, I'm done with you. We're going to run Garcia as the backup with Chubarov. A couple of changes, cup of coffee in the big time. If they don't make the playoffs this year, man, I might give up on them. Maybe a little bit prematurely, but we're over 10 years into this now, and if we're not showing signs of making the playoffs, that's a real bad sign, especially with the talent level we have on this team. $21, 22, and 7. This has to be the best month in club history. It has to be. Guys, I think this team is cooked. For whatever reason. No matter the combination of the stars. No matter the coaching at the top. It's not enough. Our core players aren't good enough to get it done. They're just not. At least not as a unit. None of them have been able to step up and be a star. They're all secondary pieces at best. Our goaltending hasn't been good enough. How far out of the playoffs are we right now? 18 games to go, and we are, what, 16 points out? Fuck. All right. Shits and giggles. We'll bring Dag back. All skaters. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, so it is 18. I forgot about the count in the corner. We're going to go with the highest rated players. So Barker is going to be out for Reese DeBoer. Especially since Barker isn't affected by waivers. And this way we will run a forward on defense out of pure desperation. It could honestly be Braden Yeager with that 90 defensive awareness. It puts Denver Barkey there, which is a terrible idea. Yeah, Yeager hasn't done amazingly. We're going to replace Yeager with Denver Barkey and replace Barkey with Yeager. Heading into the 2040 draft, no franchise goalie. I've seen 3 elites. Franchise goalie is the white whale of the franchise community, man. So this way we get Braden Yeager on the top unit with Trigg. Morin can play with Hamonic. Winkler can be with Verdino. I still wouldn't mind another forward switching. Austin Winkler puts up no points. Verdino's been pretty bad. If we call up one more forward, which would be Alexandrov, we'll probably sub in for Winkler. I'm just going to go best lines in the AHL. I can't be worried about the AHL right now. So we're going to take Winkler out. I don't know for who. What forward can we put there? 84 defensive awareness for Applicator. 85 for Cole Brown. Neither are particularly strong skaters. Richard has an 89. 88 for Gervais. 92 for Dorian Para, but he can't skate worth a shit. What if it's Dorian Para? What if we bring in Alexandrov and then take out Winkler for Dorian Para? Doesn't necessarily improve the outlook of the offense like I was thinking. Let's go best lines again. So we do want one to be Braden Yeager. I was thinking Ragnarsson or Mangone, but I don't think we can. Am I gonna run? I'm gonna run Matvey Michkov on defense. I am. So Yeager out for. Oh, we'll do Michkov first. Michkov out for DeBoer. Michkov subs in for Alexandrov. And then Braden Yeager out for Alexandrov, which will fuck up the power play, but I don't really care. And Winkler out for Yeager. I was hoping to avoid those -1s. I don't think I can do it. Trigon Yeager works. Michkov really doesn't work on defense. Let's go with the 2 -1s. We'll do Trigon Michkov. And then Morin with Yeager. Pure desperation. And this way, we're going to give one of Gavin, Ragnarsson, and Mangone. Or do we stack them? Maybe we stack them. I was going to say we give each of them their own line. But maybe we stack them. Maybe we do. There we go. That's the answer right there. It's perfect. It's perfect. We'll boost up the defense artificially. What's the worst that could happen? We miss the playoffs again? About time we win every single game to end this season. 2-0 Los Angeles. 3-2 over San Jose. 6-5 and a 4-3 loss. 6-1 win. 3-2 2-1 loss. We're playing better. We are actually playing significant. Okay, we were playing significantly better. And yep, there it goes. And the bottom falls out again. Perpetual mediocrity. The perfect description for the Greenville good dudes. We might be done with them, chat. I don't know if I can handle more failure. I don't know if I can. We finished with a 35, 37, and 10 record. Congrats to those that bet points on the under. It is an idea that could work, but in terms of how it's played out for us, it's been awful. I don't really care to look at points for the season for both our team or anybody else. I need to view this draft class. Our AHL team did make the playoffs. There is nobody in the top 5. That's a lie. Vitaly Semyonov, a defenseman with character issues, the Ukrainian. If, and it's a big if, we land a top 5 pick and can draft Semyonov, we will continue this idea. There is another option in Austin Fairchild, Joseph McLean, whose Netsov has mixed signals, but character was a 4. I'm just double checking the early stages of the second round. If this ends up being the home run draft that I was waiting for they'll pull us back in, as the saying goes. Just when we think we were out, they pull us back in. Okay, that is the second round. There are quite a few players with character issues at the top of this draft. We need a top 5 pick, though. We so desperately need Semyonov. We need him. So I can take a look at awards and everything like that later on. We need to know lottery results, or this team might be dead in the water. We need it. We need to win this lottery. We need a top 5 pick. As the Tampa Bay Lightning win another Stanley Cup. Here we go. We settle for the 11th overall pick. As the other saying goes, I love it when a plan comes together. Ryan Hartman at over 1,000 points. Love it when a plan comes together. I don't think the plan came together this time. No trading up, Coco, unfortunately. I wish. Because the core of this team is fucking broken. They are just not the guys to win, unfortunately. And we're not going to land Semyonov. Which means I need... Oh my god. Fairchild, McClellan, Kuznetsov, Bus. I need one of these guys at 11 to be a slam dunk. So Kuznetsov doesn't look like a slam dunk. Strome doesn't look like a slam dunk. Neither does Solomon Bus. Timo's our best bet. Forward-wise. Hawk's not it. Sasha Wolf is the same player we've drafted 7 times now. Unless Austin Fairchild wants to be amazing. But it'll probably just end up being another Wolf. I need Timo to be a medium late, but he'll be a medium 4 at best. It was a good idea. It could have worked in a different light. It didn't work this time, did it? I don't think that it worked this time. Little white flag from me. The Greenville good dudes are in fact not good dudes. They failed the test. They failed the test, guys. They failed the test.